what they say, time and place, we can talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K, it's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof, watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go charm my ring, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low-key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, eyes on podium. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. Yeah, shh, no one should be talking, eyes on podium. Yeah, look, open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. No one should be talking, yeah, eyes on podium. Triple doubles in my sleeve, got protection over me. I don't always gotta speak, but I always gotta speak. Going slow is not for me, ain't nobody holding me. Triple doubles in my sleeve, got protection over me. I don't always gotta speak, but I always gotta speak. Going slow is not for me, ain't nobody holding me. Open the corner for the 3, nobody.
Welcome. You are now tuned in with Eyesonpodium podcast. I'm here with my bro. What? What's wrong with your mic, bro? Something wrong with your mic, or you just mocking me? What's happening?
Yes.
Eyesonpodium podcast. We are here, the HB and HB show.
Let's do it.
If
My
you know,
favorite
you know.
episode.
If you know,
Chris
you know.
is fired, by the way. Coach Chris is fired.
Coach Chris is clearly not here.
No, he's fired.
Where is he? We have no idea.
He's fired.
Christopher Wilkins said that Coach Chris is the cutest on this pod. Too bad he's not here to find out. Too bad he's not here for the side by side.
I feel like that.
We
that
will never
was
know.
Coach Chris. I just feel it. I feel like it was him. Honestly, in my opinion.
We will never know, but we are streaming live on Kick, and we are streaming live. What else are we streaming live on? Twitch is not working, so we will be streaming live Twitch next pod.
Next week.
Next pod.
Yeah.
Next pods, episode 75, and then we'll probably get on the TikTok stream. I don't know, bro. We watch it just we going up. We going up.
I'm trying to get on Facebook and Instagram, but we're working.
We're working on it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. You know, when you got the 2 Knicks fans here, and we supposed to be talking about the whole NBA and what's happening, but you know how that go.
It's the HB show.
You know what I'm saying? Chris not here. Coach Chris not here to keep us in check. So the Knicks is hit with injury bug. The Knicks is hit with the injury bug. Where's the Benadryl? What is happening? Is it tragic or is it just opportunities for other players? I mean, they're punching the 76ers now. The Knicks could start nicking.
That's okay.
The Knicks could start nicking and have them catch up. It turned into a whole game. But yeah, man. How do you feel about OG being out, Randall being out? Who else is out? Mitch is out. He might be coming back. Randall might be coming back soon. How you feeling?
I mean, it sucks. It's not like these are just role players that we could just replace. These are 3 starters. They're 3 starters. There are 3 starters. And it sucks that we've come this far just to go back. Even if they come back, we still got to see how the team looks before playoffs. We still got to see how they gel together. Because that's a lot of players in the starting lineup. Hartenstein is in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Josh Hart is in the starting lineup.
Right.
And Precious Achiuwa is in the starting lineup. you know.
Mm-hmm.
And these are role players that are going to be used to a certain type of minutes, because these injuries are not just day by day injuries. These are we'll reevaluate in 3 weeks. We'll reevaluate in 2 weeks. We'll reevaluate in month type of injuries.
Right.
So when they inevitably come back, there's that. My thing is there's that. Okay, let me get a feel for what I can do.
You mean Randall's gonna do that? Randall's gonna just be chucking a couple of shots.
Yeah, and that's who I don't want to be in that mode. I guess I'm okay with Mitchell because he plays defense. It's not that hard to come back into playing defense. That's just IQ stuff. He doesn't
and
really
cardio.
need the ball. Yeah, basically he'll earn that playing games.
Yeah.
OG, same thing. He plays defense, but the one person that I didn't need to get a feel for the ball is Julius Randle, because when he's healthy, he looks like he's trying to get a feel for a ball. So it's gonna be rough. We'll see what happens with that.
This is where you see Jalen Brunson being that superstar, right? Like he's an all-star. Now what? All right.
Right.
Superstar.
Now what?
Now he's gonna have to keep the team afloat.
Yeah.
I mean, to be realistic, as long as they don't fall below 5, really, or even if as long as they don't fall below 6. Honestly, as long as they don't go to 8, or they're not in the playing game. As long as they're not in the playing game, it's cool. As long as they get to 6, it's cool. I say that because I think at full strength, the only team that can beat them is the Boston Celtics.
Celtics.
It's the only team. I'm just saying, it's the only team. If we just go down the list, the Cavs still have the same issue to me, which is physicality. We seen Ben Simmons push Jared Allen, and he did like a tumble, and that's his center. I'm like, you know what I mean? I just don't
imagine what somebody bigger will do.
I don't think they can stop Mitchell Robinson. I don't think they will be able to stop Hartenstein. I don't see it. I mean, the Knicks play the Cavs soon. I would love to see that. I can't wait to see that game. I believe they play again.
The Cavs been on a streak, man.
They have been on a streak, but playoff basketball is different. Playoff basketball is different.
Yes, you're right. Playoff basketball is different.
The Milwaukee Bucks, we don't know what the Milwaukee Bucks is going to be by playoff time. You know what I mean? Like, they got 20-something games to figure it out.
That's another topic.
That's another topic. And then you have the young guns and Orlando Magics and Indiana Pacers. I'm not worried about them in a 7-game series. I'm not worried about either one of them in either one of those teams in a 7-game series. So
yeah,
then it's just the Heat. Then it's just the Heat.
Oh, Heat is probably the ones I'm worried about.
I'm worried about Boston Celtics and the Heat. That's it.
I'm worried about the Heat, man.
So
if we look at it,
yeah,
Celtics 1, Cavaliers 2, Bucks 3, Knicks 4. I'm looking at it. I think we stay there with Jalen Brunson. I think we stay there because he shout out to Kenny the Jet Smith. He's better than anybody on the 76ers. He's better than anybody on the Pacers, and depending on who shows up to the playoffs. Speaking of Jimmy buckets, he's better than Jimmy. Right now, he's better than Jimmy.
But playoff Jimmy is different.
But depending on
playoff Jimmy,
on
listen. Be respectful.
Shows up.
Be respectful.
I am. I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy.
Playoff Jimmy is
depending
different.
on who shows up. But I'm saying the Heat with the Heat.
Scary Terry.
They like to stroll into the playoffs. And then they're gonna have to play a 1-game outer. And I'm just saying, maybe
Eric Spoelstra probably the best coach in the league.
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna win you a game, it'll be him. If any coach. I mean, when they played the Boston Celtics, they only lost by like 4 points. That was a nip and tuck game the entire time, and Jimmy didn't play.
Yeah, you're right. They went zone. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Fourth quarter, they was just waiting for that fourth quarter.
Keep shooting your threes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not too worried about them falling. I'm more worried about them playing against teams that are above 500. since they're about like 11-20 against teams that are above 500, they're 22-2 against teams that are below, something like that, or 20-2, something like that. I'm more worried about that. I'm more worried about them facing good teams and being able to beat good teams, rather than, them falling. I'm not worried about that. If they fall, they fall. I'm cool with that. Because no matter what the matchup is, as long as it's not the play-in, because it doesn't matter the matchup, in my opinion. I know everyone's saying that the Knicks got to get to 2-3 to avoid Boston. You're going to have to play Boston anyway.
Yeah, conference finals.
You're going to have to play Boston anyway. So, yeah, man. Oh, your boy Brunson, we were just pretty much talking about it just now. He's finally getting his respect. I see him on a few interviews now. I'm like, okay, All-Star.
The media love him now.
The media loves him now.
Yeah.
The media. Go ahead.
As Knicks, we're Knicks fans, so we know what we have, So the people on the outside are now looking through the windows and seeing what's going on in the house, and they seeing a superstar. They seen a superstar. I feel like anywhere else that he was doing this, he would have been he would have been got the nod. He would have never got snubbed. It's just New York. We just have this stigma. Even up to the day that he signed. Yeah. Oh, we just overpaid for a role player. Yep. Now look at us. Nobody's saying that we got to steal.
Nobody's saying that we got to steal.
Nobody's saying that he's severely underpaid as an all-star.
Besides what's his name? Charles Barkley and Perkins.
Yeah, they know. They smart. Huh. They're smart. Where did we go wrong here? Charles Barkley and Kendrick Perkins are smart. Where did we go wrong?
Bro, would you ever imagine you ever saying those words? Kendrick Perkins and Charles Barkley?
Absolutely not. Fun fact for you guys. We used to listen to Perkins on the radio. I mean, on ESPN, say the wildest things, and then we said, "Hey, we could do that."
That is
here we are. Now we're agreeing with the one who brought us here.
That is true.
We're better than. Here we are.
That is true.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. Hold on.
Don't freeze up on him now.
Oh, I'm trying. My computer's getting taken over by a robot.
Oh my God, Chris Wilkins. Me being a Knicks fan for so many years, it's exciting to have a guy like Brunson with us. All-Star PG. That's jokes. Long time Knicks fan, Christopher Wilkins.
What's going on across the bridge?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't go to Brooklyn.
Fire their coach. They fired their head coach.
Finally.
What is this? The fourth head coach in like 4 or 5 years? No stability. The team that Kevin Durant said was the cool team.
And did you see the interview with him and his agent?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, that was jokes. His mother, his uncle, his grandma, his barber.
Everybody was telling him.
Go to the Knicks. Go to the Knicks. He, being the hard-headed person he is, said, Nah, they're not cool.
Yep.
They're not cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cool. I'm gonna go to Brooklyn. Now that's funny.
You see how that turned out?
Chris said, send Mikel on the 3 train to where he belongs. It's funny that I don't see them trading Mikel.
I don't see them trading Mikel.
Two reasons. One, they said they're going to build around him, and two, if you look at the business part of it, whatever you trade Mikel for is going to be a bunch of role players. Nobody's going to Brooklyn games as it is. Now, if they had to watch, say we trade what? I I can't even think off the top of my head who's going to be gone because everybody's so important now on the team. Okay, let's say we trade Sims and Grimes and give him somebody good. I hate to do it, but DiVincenzo. Nobody's watching that. Nobody's watching that.
But they got a chance to go get Donovan Mitchell.
Right. They do come in this offseason.
And they can go retool. They can retool the right way without, tearing the house down. But it has to be this offseason. This season is done. Brooklyn probably going to get a top 10 pick. Well, the Houston Rockets will get a top 10 pick.
Yeah, the Houston Rockets. They don't. Oh yeah, Brooklyn doesn't own their top 10 pick because of James Harden.
Correct. They
got James Harden, and now Houston Rockets own it.
Yeah,
so they do. They don't want to see no success from the Brooklyn Nets at all.
Mm-hmm.
They want that pick to decline. No, rise. They want that pick to rise or decline.
Yeah, I mean that's why Brooklyn don't want to lose.
Yeah, they have to make the playoffs to make their season worth something because it's worth nothing
at this point. Yeah. At this point, you're not trying to just give up.
It's literally a chip or bust for them.
But
funny.
Man.
That's funny.
I do see Donovan Mitchell going there though. I think that's a big possibility. I feel like who else is another big superstar that can go to Brooklyn?
Paul George. Paul George has not signed the extension. So
Paul George can go to Brooklyn.
He's available.
Imagine Donovan Mitchell. Imagine Donovan Mitchell at the 1, and Mikal Bridges and Paul George at the 2 and the 3.
Oh, you think they're gonna sign 2 players?
They can afford it though.
Can? Oh.
Yeah, 100%. They can get Donovan Mitchell, and then sign PG as a free agent.
PG.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, sign and trade, I guess.
Yeah, sign and trade. Well, no. PG's a free agent. No. It'll just be a trade. It's not a sign. No, he's as a.
No, I'm saying they can't afford it.
Who can't afford it? Why not?
Brooklyn Nets, because
it's
cheaper to sign
Ben
and
Simmons.
Trade. Yeah, but no. He has a team option. He's opting in. I believe he has a team option. Play option.
Yeah, it's the Ben Simmons contract.
Immediately, he's opting in. For sure, he's opting in.
The only way to get off the Ben Simmons contract is probably to send a couple picks. But who's doing that?
Whose pick they gonna send?
I mean, who's trading for Ben Simmons?
Somebody who needs picks.
Someone who needs picks. And then, I mean, that kind of leads us to his old big brother, Joel Embiid, man. He's hurt again. Ooh, Joel Embiid is hurt again. And non sequitur 93 shouting us out on Kick. We are on Kick, ladies and gentlemen. We are on Kick. We'll be on Twitch next stream for sure. We will definitely be on Twitch next stream. But Joel Embiid, man, is Joel Embiid worth giving away the farm?
I'll tell you this. Yes. And
yes.
Yes. And here's why. Here's why. He plays a lot of minutes.
Right.
He plays a lot of minutes. So he has to be in a situation where he's your second best player. And his touches are not as high. His usage rate is not as high as it is on the 76ers. That's something that I would look into.
I have a team.
Hold on, I'm not finished.
Oh, my bad.
If I had to trade the farm for him, I would, because he's just that good. Yes, he's still on the good side of 30. He's still on the good side of 30.
Right. Okay.
As we say on this show, that's your prime years, right?
Right. Well,
and
yeah.
If injuries are a freak thing, but you can lessen your chances and percentages of injuries if your usage go down. He plays a lot of minutes because he's chasing these regular season awards. Now, if he understands, he comes back, he understands. This I have to last to the playoffs. He can dominate, and that's worth. If the end goal is always the championship, that's worth me doing. He has to understand that I'm here to help. I'm not here to take over until the playoffs.
Until the playoffs.
Yeah.
Where would he go? Don't just have your orange or blue blinders on. Give me a realistic answer. Where do you think Joel Embiid could go? I give you my team if you need some more time to think.
Who?
OKC.
Oh, that's tough.
OKC. For Chet.
That's perfect. Oof.
For Chet. That's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation for OKC to get Joel Embiid, trade Chet, and 6 first-round picks. So 5 first-round picks. You got 30 of them.
They do, and it's not. They're not losing anything, but they.
You have Chet. You have Chet and Maxey to build around for the upcoming future.
Oh, that's so tough. Thinking about that.
What you think?
It depends.
You like it. You like
I
it.
do like it, but it depends
like
on what they do this season.
I mean, does it matter? He could be his Shaq to his Kobe. His Shaq to his. He could be.
And they win. Say they win this year.
Who?
Now what?
They're not winning this year. OKC?
Yeah, say they win.
They're not winning this year.
Say they win. Just look. Just say they win. Is he still worth selling your farm?
Yeah, for OKC, hell yeah.
Why, you just shorten your years.
I mean, okay.
If they 10 years left, Embiid.
If they win this year with the same team they have now, then no, because they don't need them, right, to win the championship. Okay, but the likelihood of them winning this year is very slim. They're not winning this year. Like, I doubt it. But if they win, they win. You know what I mean? Cool. But Shea and Joel Embiid.
I like that. That's a good team.
I
would agree with that.
Shea and Joel Embiid. If I'm Sam Presti and this summer they flame out, I'm making that call. I'm making that call for sure. Build around Chet and Maxey. Give me Joel Embiid. Speed up the timeline for OKC. Why not? You win championships right now. They can dominate the West. It literally be like Shaquille O'Neal coming from Orlando Magic to the Los Angeles Lakers with a Kobe Bryant. They would dominate the West for years to come.
I got a team.
Who you got?
I think Kings. You give up Sabonis. You give up Sabonis and trade him for Joel Embiid. He doesn't have to do anything. That team rocks out. That team could rock out through the season without him. They get to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. That gets them over the hump. That definitely gets them over the hump. They're at the point. They're a team that needs to get over the hump. That's the team that I was looking for Joel. A team that needs something to get over the hump.
I don't think so, man. The Kings are great they're great because of Sabonis.
Yeah, but how better would they be because of Joel?
Yeah, but Sabonis is a passing big.
So is Joel.
Nah.
When you look, that's what I'm saying.
Joel is a scoring big.
But when you take the responsibility,
Sabonis is a passing. Nah.
When you change his responsibility.
No, bro. Not centers. You're talking. You can't just change a center's responsibility. You can't just create a point center. Like,
I'm changing an MVP's responsibility.
No. Nah.
He's not just any center. He's not,
but he's not Sabonis.
No,
Sabonis, but
Sabonis.
He's a better scorer than Sabonis. He's not a better facilitator than Sabonis, and probably not a better rebounder than Sabonis. So it's like, yes, he's a better defender than Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? He's a better defender. He's definitely a better 3-level, 4-level scorer.
Maybe that's what they need. Because I just think about how close they was to beating Golden State and how ineffective Sabonis was.
But Sabonis was their team. Like Sabonis is their point guard, realistically.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't believe in Fox. Like it's I don't
That's the issue.
I don't believe in Fox. Like he's good. He's really good. I don't think he's great. I think he's really, really good. You know what I mean? I think he's A-. I think Shea's A+. I don't think Fox is better than Jamal Murray. And you need to be at least Jamal Murray to get a chip. What do you think?
Or just play with Joker.
You think if Fox plays with Joker, you think Fox? Yeah.
Absolutely. All you gotta do is worry about scoring. The same thing. I'm not taking nothing away from Jamal Murray.
I ain't saying no. I'm not saying no. You could be right.
Jamal Murray is better, but if they switch positions, it'd be the same thing.
I mean, some people may say Fox is better. I mean, I don't know.
Nah, give me the guy with the ring.
Give me the guy with the ring. Talking about rings, the Warriors. They got 4 of them things. Topic.
Is Chris here? My favorite topic.
Listen,
I love this topic.
the Warriors are
I love it.
Going through a change, and it's a changing of the guard. Klay Thompson is being benched. He's going through a transition in his career. He came off the bench for the first time since his rookie year. Dropped 36, 35. Took 22 shots, still shot 50%. Went crazy from 3. Looked like the Klay Thompson of old. I think it's better for him to be dominating second-tier units. Excuse me. And then when Chris Paul gets back, they'll have Chris Paul and him running the backcourt for the second unit. I mean, that's beautiful. And then you have the young guns, Brandon P. and Kuminga, who's coming up huge. Kuminga's looking like the second best player on the team, which is great. He looks dominant going downhill.
What I said, I may have wanted Draymond out of there, but I said he needed to start.
You did say he needed to start, and Andrew Wiggins is looking like a basketball player. I can't even believe it.
Oh man, that's it. All you gotta do is put the ball in the hole.
He just gotta just show up and look like a basketball player.
Yeah, that's it.
Like I was very surprised.
They're complete. Let's look at the standings for the Warriors right now. So currently, they play the Lakers today. They're currently the 10th seed. The Lakers are ahead of them. Even if they do win, they're still going to be the 10th seed.
Right.
Even if they lose, they're still going to be the 10th seed because the Jazz is atrocious. So they're the 10th seed.
Yep.
They're 27 and 26. The Jazz are 26 and 30. So it's going to be a little 5 games. It'll take 5 games for them to lose their spot. So I think they can maintain that.
You think they'll at least stay in the 10th position to be in the play-in?
Yeah, I think they'll stay in the play-in. I think that's a gap. Yes, it could change. 5 games is 2 weeks.
Wow, you know what might happen? LeBron or Curry might end up missing the playoffs this season. One or the other.
No matter what.
What? Not no matter what. Not no matter what. But there's a possibility.
They can rise.
Right.
They can rise. Well, the Lakers are 30 and 26, so they could.
The Lakers are what? They 9th or 8th? What are they?
They're 9th.
They're 9th. If the Lakers could get to 8th, right?
They could sneak to the 8th seed, the 7th seed.
Right.
The Golden State could sneak to the
8th seed.
Right.
Who's 7 and 8 right now?
Mavericks and Kings.
Ooh. Yeah.
Right. And I think that's looking at it, I think this is what's going to be the play. I mean, it's not going to be.
Well, can you imagine if the Mavs?
Everybody else is hard.
Can you imagine if the Mavs and the Kings don't make the playoffs? Well, the Kings, you can. I mean, I think they'll be okay. They'll take it. They overachieved last year, and
I need the Mavs to make it because they got the Knicks pick. It's lottery protected.
10 lottery protected. I mean, if it transfers over.
No. 10 is bad because they could still, if they lose in the play-in, they can get it.
They need 11 or more.
That's how they got it last year. They didn't make the play. They missed the play-in. They made the play-in. They lost.
No, they missed the play-in.
They missed the play-in, right?
It's top 10. It's top.
So make the play-in. Go ahead.
It's top 10 protected if they. Yeah. If they get bounced out the play-in, that's. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Them missing the playoffs 2 years in a row? We got to stop talking about this Luka MVP stuff if that happens.
Oh, for sure.
We just have to, because every year he's like.
How much more help does he need?
Number 102 in the odds of winning it.
At least Embiid has made it to the playoffs, regardless of where he ends. At least he made it to the playoffs. Luka's nice, but does it translate to team wins?
That's what I'm saying.
That's going to start being the question. I'm not saying that's the question. It could start being a question.
I mean, I think this season is going to be one for the ages. It's going to be great basketball being played, one and done games. This is the best thing that I always call Adam Silver Adam Sandler. This is the best thing that Adam Silver
you want to go?
has implemented in his reign as the commissioner, for sure. That playing game, the playing is amazing. I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, man, the Lakers are streaking. As well.
They have a 3-game winning streak. They found their starting lineup.
About time.
Not really about time, because it's the same start lineup that they started with. I believe it was their first start lineup.
It's crazy how they play better without LeBron, but I mean, what team is better without LeBron? Can't say that, but they are playing better without LeBron, and that is a good thing. That is actually really good thing.
Yeah, I agree. For this time around, you can see what your role players can do.
Right.
And they show up.
Yep.
They show up. D'Lo was averaging, when the rumors were saying trade D'Lo, he started averaging 25.
He started balling.
Ridiculous. That's why, and I'm assuming that's why they didn't. They stayed to keep him, because you need that type of guard on that team, on a LeBron focused team. You just you don't need a point guard. You need a
scoring guard.
Guard who can score. Yeah, a guard who can score, and he turned out to be that. Austin Reeves, same thing, guard who can score, and a big man who can protect the paint. You have a recipe for a ring.
What do you think about people saying that Trae Young is probably going to be the Lakers' offseason move this offseason?
I seen the rumors.
Yeah.
If that was to happen, that would be amazing. I think that would finally give LeBron the chance to really not do anything. Because Trae Young is a playmaker. Trae Young is a scorer. Trae Young will have all, if he gets there, he would have all these wings around him if they manage to keep Rui, Prince, Vanderbilt, all these wings behind him where they can protect him. I would love to see that. I would love to see it too. I would love to see Trae Young as a Laker, and LeBron as a third fiddle. Because essentially that's what he wants and needs to be if you want to see him in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think LeBron got one more year in him.
Yeah. Solid production.
Yeah.
LeBron,
healthy.
Yeah. I think next year, if they don't win, they just retool. Maybe get Trae Young. I would love to see that.
I would love to see that. I would love to see Trae Young in the what is it? The crypto arena now or Staples? I don't know what it is, but
crypto.
Whatever it is. I think they changed the name. I don't think it's crypto no more. Yeah, I think they changed it.
Again.
Let me look it up. Lakers arena name. Oh, it's crypto. Yep.
Yeah, it's crypto.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I would love to see Trae Young there. Before we go, you know we gotta talk about the next summer real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should save this for next pod. But
here we go. Buckle in, y'all. Buckle in.
I'll save it for the next pod.
Thank you.
Save it for the next pod. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back here Sunday, man. We'll be back here Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday, for sure.
Sunday fun day.
We're going to do a morning stream, so wake up for that.
Wake up for that. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Eyesonpodium podcast. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. We got the best intro, outro music on all streaming platforms. And if you don't believe us,
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we can talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness.